I'm Allendale's Chief Meteorologist Ryan Martin with a look at your midday weather update. Weather will be improving a little bit over the continental United States over the next 7 to 10 days. We've got general high pressure that's going to be in play. Now, initially, as the high pressure noses down, we're going to continue to see colder than normal temperatures across the nation's midsection. But as we transition onto the backside, that's when we see south winds, and that will raise temperatures everywhere. Looking at several days from late this week, probably this weekend on through next week, where we're seeing temperatures normal to even above. Seeing that already over the northern plains, as temperatures in North Dakota could be in the lower 40s as we go through the Saturday time frame. So, the weather here, nothing really all that spectacular. As a matter of fact, if you're looking for something significant from me on the weather, you're going to hear me starting to talk about late next week and next weekend. I think we've got two factors coming together across the country in that time frame. First of all, Thursday into Friday up next week, we got a low that comes out of the northern plains and moves across the upper Midwest. Probably has some decent moisture with it, mostly I-80 northward, but still some decent moisture around. However, where things get real interesting is what happens after that initial low starts to work into the Great Lakes. I'm seeing another low, a nice strong low, developing in southeastern parts of Colorado, southwest Kansas, and then a double-barreled portion of that back into Arizona. This would be as we finish out next week, finish out Friday and go into early Saturday. To me, that is picking up a lot of steam and may be able to move up the old frontal boundary that moves through the plains and through the Corn Belt, and it might be able to create a nice classic winter storm, you know, the kind that hooks out of that Oklahoma, New Mexico area and right on up through the nation's midsection. Now, here's the deal. It's 10 days out or more. So there's plenty of time for things to change. But, you know, we're going to be gearing up for a period here with temperatures normal to slightly above, lots of sunshine, not much moisture. It would be just about right for a system to kind of work through there in that period just ahead of Christmas. So that's something that we're watching very closely. Now, what we're watching even more closely is what's going on overseas. Very interested, of course, in South American weather as we're getting into the heart of the crop season down there. Looking at the latest model information, I continue to see good moisture over the southern half to third of Brazil, from central Mato Grosso do Sul across through Paraná southward. That's the story that's been circulating for the past month and a half. Anyway, no change there. As a matter of fact, I think a system that comes through this weekend might be able to bring them another 1 to 2 inches. We had been seeing a mostly drier pattern in the central north, Mato Grosso, Goiás, Minas Gerais, southern Bahia. We continue to see that here through the end of this week, but as we go into Saturday afternoon, looking at a bigger cluster of showers and thunderstorms moving up into Mato Grosso, and I think we'll back that up with another system trying to come in probably Sunday afternoon. I'm actually raising my rainfall totals from this Saturday on through next Saturday upwards of 1 inch to 1.5 inches with decent coverage, call it 70% coverage across that central north area of Brazil. So to me, that's trouble-free weather. As we take a look farther south at Argentina, also had been trending drier there as well. Latest check of how things are coming together here make me not really change that a whole lot. We do have a nice front that's probably going to try and work its way across the central and northern parts of Argentina as we go through the weekend, but I think it's going to be just outside the reach of the biggest crop areas. Watching more so a front early next week, Monday into Tuesday, that sweeps up from the south. Most of the heavy rains stay offshore, but I think there's going to be enough that we can call for, a quarter to maybe 3/4 of an inch across Buenos Aires province, southern Cordoba, La Pampa, and maybe into southern parts of Entre Rios. So we'll watch that, and then just scattered showers and thunderstorms the rest of next week. Really looks like the action's going to be a bit farther north into Brazil and Uruguay, kind of leaving Argentina on the outside looking in. That's the way things are stacking up here. If you've got any questions on the weather, give us a call at Allendale. I'm Chief Meteorologist Ryan Martin.